What is up everyone? I hope you all are doing well. My name is Ishaan and welcome to the video. Now, school just started like a week and a half ago, but I've already had such a crazy busy schedule. Like in the mornings I usually have classes, and after that I usually have like 1 to 3 meetings a day. And on top of that, I need to make sure I'm recording, editing my YouTube videos, but also like keeping up with my gym routine, and one of my topmost priorities, which is making sure that I'm studying and actually doing well in my academics. And I can't lie, man, like it's really a lot to handle at times, and I feel super overwhelmed, and kind of opened up about this in one of my recent videos, so be sure to check that one out if you haven't already. And to be honest, like there's times where I have to sacrifice certain things and give up on certain things in order to make that time for the topmost priorities that I have at hand. And in today's video, I want to go over 3 things that can help you stay on track with a busy schedule. Number 1 is prioritize. You need to come up with the most important things that you want to dedicate your time towards. For me, currently, that's making sure my academics are in check and keeping up with my YouTube channel. And I need to make sure that I try to stick to these things, even if it means that I need to compromise or give up some other things that I have on my plate. When you sit down and reflect on what you want to prioritize, you're basically providing yourself with the clarity as to what you want to dedicate your time towards. And you have to realize that you can't take on everything that's in front of you, because if you continue to just go with the flow and keep on taking whatever's popping in front of you, you're basically compromising on the things that are actually genuinely important for you. Number 2 is use a calendar. I think Google Calendar is such an easy way to ensure that you're able to write out all your main things for the day in one spot, which not only takes a load off of your mind, it just helps with your brain going rambling into continuously trying to figure out what's coming next, because Google Calendar just sends you a notification 10 minutes prior, and it can just give you that time to mentally and physically prepare yourself for what's coming up. And you can use like any type of calendar that you want. I mean, I've been using Google Calendar the most, so it's like that's just something that I have most experience with, and I usually just write out my classes, my meetings, and main events, so things that I don't have time control over. And as soon as the notification pops up, like I'm able to just recognize, all right, like this shit is coming up, so I just gotta get ready for that. Number 3 is start the day before. What I mean by this is just sit down with yourself every single night for a few minutes and reflect on the day that you have, and start planning for the day that you have coming up. This doesn't mean that you have to write out every single detail or every single event that's going to transpire the following day, but just write down some of the main things or main goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the day tomorrow. Like I write down things. I usually use the sticky notes app on my MacBook, and I usually just write down things like what I'm going to study, and if I'm going to plan, record, or edit a video, and any type of like forms or any other formalities that I need to complete. And I think it just provides me with a whole lot of clarity and alleviates my anxiousness as to everything that I have to do for that day, because I don't have to just like remember it anymore. I can just write it down. A couple of years back, I came across this quote: "Failing to prepare is preparing to fail," and that really stuck with me, and I just try to employ this in my everyday life as much as I can, because planning things out has had such a tremendous impact on my productivity and just handling all the things that I have on my plate. Anyways, that is all I got for this video. If you made it this far into it, I just want to say I appreciate you so much, and be sure to smash that thumbs up button if you got something out of it. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications, because I release 2 new videos every single week, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.